Alrighty guys, welcome back to another Dokkan Battle video. Yeah, and today we are here. The ROF Blues has dropped pretty much today. I mean today, but it was really yesterday, midnight yesterday. It's 9:14 p.m. as you can see. I wanted to record this earlier in the day, but there's some things going on, and I want to be consistent, so I'm making videos. And I am still in my jank setup. I did order an Elgato. But for now, we are just going to hop right in here on the ROF Blues EZA, the last 10 stages here, and we're just going to play it out. Now, I saw a video about the ROF Blues. Now, they are not good. We already went over this. They really are not good at all. But they're not, like, unusable, I'd say. We'll do the showcase for them at some point. I really wanted to wait for my Elgato to come before making any more gameplay videos, but I just think this, since I don't want to be too late on this, so I do want to make this video now about the ROF Blues EZA. So about the EZA itself, the event is the category that's great against them is sworn enemies. Obviously, this team is not sworn enemies. I'm just running Goku's team because they're really not going to take damage. They can handle business no matter what. And EZAs at this point, as long as you like with the units that we have now in the game, that we really don't need to run the category. Like, it's better to run the category for sure, but as we see, they're obviously doing fine. So we are just going to run an off category setup for this unit, for the EZA. Sorry, jeez. Because I have like a full sworn enemies team, but they're just like, there's no way they're gonna, like, you know what I'm saying, be good enough. But I could test it just to see, since we're in the last 10 stages here, and it's like, might as well. But let's just do it, you know? Let's just do this, because it always works. My ROF Blues are at 69% in the hidden potential system. So that's what I'm going to be doing the showcase on, because I'm not obviously going to get any more copies of this unit. 69% is good enough, so it'll be kind of... I mean, every showcase you see is either at... is going to be at 100% on this unit. You're not going to see anything other than, like, 100%. At least from a good channel, you know what I'm saying? So I'm a great channel to be, you know, playing around with the showcase. I'm gonna do a professional showcase. It'll be actually good, you know. So you don't have to worry about that. There was a new challenge that just came out. Let me see. I don't know what it's about, but I'm gonna make a video about it, of course. It's called the Greatest Tours. Now let's just go over this real quick while we're doing the EZA. We see here, it's the Greatest Tours. Now we go into the stage, and there's, like, I don't even know what's going on. There is a ton of different enemies, and if you saw, like, I could pull it up. Here we go. So we have it right here. I have it pulled up, the new event. This is the layout of the stage. I really actually have no idea what is going on. So we start right here, and you can go towards everything. I don't know if it's like different enemies each, like, thing, and you can either, like, decide you want to leave or go fight to another. Like, genuinely, I really don't know exactly what's going on. Boy, I guess we'll see. It'll be pretty fun. If we want to look at other things they have downloaded, of course, we have... This is great. One of the best data downloads we've gotten in a while, too. I mean, it's kind of crazy. If we can see all the assets here, yeah, like, it's pretty much the ROF Blues EZAs and that event. and the burst mode and whatnot. And I guess there's a cool, unique title in a new wallpaper, which is ass. It's pretty mid. We can go on Proton's page and probably look at it. Somewhere, maybe not. I don't know, I thought it would be in there. Oh, here it is. Yeah. This is not a good wall. I'm not using this as my wallpaper. The one I have now with the Daima is probably my favorite gun in a while. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in here. I want to see team from previous clear, since we're just gonna do sworn enemies real quick. I'm really good at typing. Okay. So he's a leader of sworn enemies. We're just gonna throw these random ass units on the team. Like, I have to use boot. Like, I have to use boot home. And like this guy. I mean, like this guy. Because like this guy's not bad, but I don't have him like awakened. I don't have a lot of units awakened still. I kind of need to work on that, don't I? So we'll just see how much damage they actually do with the actual event. Because in my opinion, I think unless they're actually going to stay on business, like yeah, this is a good rotation. Okay, unless they're going to fully stay on business, then I would recommend just running a broken ass team. Let's see what we got. How much damage? He's gonna take double digits, yeah, I mean, that's not a problem. It's just how much damage do they actually do with the category. I think if it's just damage, then it's like really useless to run. Okay. Okay. So maybe you do just run the category. Maybe I'm just stupid. Okay. I see now. And that phrase is gonna be guaranteed critting against the Goku, I believe. Okay. Are they both? Are they low-key both guaranteed critting against Goku's? No, I gotta look at this. Okay, the Golden Frieza, the AGL Golden Frieza is not. Like, at all. But this guy actually is, yeah. If we look right here, performs a crit when there's an enemy whose name includes Goku. So we actually just beat that in one turn. I'm sure you can hear the clear. We're gonna go right back into it. But, into the next stage. I honestly should have been doing the whole team the whole time. This unit is, well, he's not really good anymore, but he's a year old now, so it's obvious, but it's kind of funny. I don't know. So much boot this boot does. Okay, well. Double digits, I mean, obviously. I guess if the category, if you're using the category they want you to during the EZAs, you're not going to take damage. But apparently we're not going to do damage either. I guess this is about as much damage as maybe the other units would do. It's just they're not going to die either. But yeah, that's plenty. Without critting, that's plenty enough damage. Okay. I'm actually kind of excited to use these guys in a content because the game, when you're just playing this, like, when you're not like you know, someone like the Truth or something, and you just play this game, you have all the units in the game, and you just like use the units, like you don't really use any other unit other than like the meta ones to win the events, you know, or like maybe like link leveling and stuff is, but you're not actually using the unit, and some of the stages just are useless. Like you don't like really run them at all. You're only running the meta units. So I'm kind of excited to take certain units I haven't used that might be good, like in levels, into a showcase for you guys. because I will say there is something I've been wanting to cook up. I actually got the idea from somebody, and it's pretty good. I'm gonna be taking units into events, multiple different events, on probably different teams, I guess. Just like, you know, a normal showcase for the unit, then I'll be rating them 1 through 10 at the end of the video. And it'll be like a series, it'll be multiple different units, and then we'll see who's actually really good. And obviously there's gonna be units that are 10 out of 10. Like the new UI Goku and Revolution Blue Vegeta they're 10 out of 10, right? Like, I think pretty obviously. Because I didn't think their damage was gonna be that crazy. But they're invincible. If you're running the Realm of Gods team, you're running double of them, you're invincible for 4 turns, slot 1, at the very least, if you get them on each rotation. And, I mean, the Vegeta, if you're hitting his active skill, and you're doing just him, I mean, the Goku, too, is going to hit really hard on the active skill because of the big buff they get. But, like, he's hit multiple supers with, like, 100 million attack stats starting with guaranteed crits. And, like, with a defensive ability, because I mean, neither of them are, like, bums defensively after their first turns either. I mean, the UI Goku's 80% dodge, like, before supering, and then 100% after hitting the EX super with a 70% chance, so it's like, the unit's not gonna die very often, and he can handle business. I saw him earlier take 380,000 damage from AGL from Cell Max, not dodging, so that's pretty impressive. Like, that's good. Like, he has the big damage reduction before getting hit, so that's gonna work for him. Like, he's no chomp. He's designed for you to never die. And honestly, I want to see this too. I might make a 55% showcase for them. I want to strictly test out Evolution Blue Vegeta in his tanking in just that state and see how good he is. With like the 70% damage reduction before attacking, because he gets built up after his first turn, up to the 40%. So I really want to see that too. But yeah, this event, obviously, I know any EZA is pretty easy. It's not gonna really matter at all, to be honest. I should have been using Swan Enemy team the whole time. So if you have the category, even if they're like lesser units, like this, like these units, none of them are supreme. I mean, the AGL Golden Freeze, I still run on Omega's team, and he's still an effective character for like a few turns. But he can get tossed around after a few turns if you're not like fully built up, because especially on the Omega team, you don't really want them like on rotation. I mean, unless you're gonna keep him with Omega, but like, I guess. I mean, I guess you could, but I don't know. Does it really matter? Does it really matter? Alright, we're fighting Vegeta now. 26. That's great. That's absolutely amazing. Sometimes I just like to take over myself. Like, there you go. Okay, well, he just took out Buhan's orbs. That Buhan, by the way, can still be effective. He was ridiculous on his release. Like, that is, like, one of my, not one of my favorites, because I don't really use him that often, but I used him on the Omega team for a while, and he handled business in the hardest content at the time for GDC. So, like, I mean, he can still be effective, I bet. I also want to do, I don't know, honestly, I didn't participate in the last World Tournament in this game, but I kind of want to do World Tournament streams on the DL, because, like, I like grinding World Tournament, but I like doing stuff like, I don't really want to stream it, though, especially without a fan base, you know, because I'm not going to be talking to anyone. Maybe I'll do like a video on like the first like runs of the first World Tournament, like just getting hopped in, like my team, like strats and like how it works, sort of. But then I'll make a video about the rewards. But that's it. Like the characters, the EZAs maybe they're probably EZA. Something easy. I don't know. Do they EZA characters with World Tournament? Like when the World Tournament is going on, like every time? How often is the World Tournament? I don't actually know that. Every 1 to 3 months. Okay. Well, let's keep going. I also really like the Grand Kais. That's another thing. Like, grinding extreme Grand Kais and Elder Kais, I guess it's not too bad. I mean, after you all the Super Battle Road ones, you get them all, but it was really not really like a thing, I guess. Also, they need to. One of the things they need to make, I think they need to make a PC port for Dokkan. That would be really good. But they really need to get rid of some, like, whenever you enter a fight, it like displays all the passive skill animations or stats and whatnot, information for the unit that you're facing. That's mid. We don't care. I don't think anybody cares. They just spam through it to get rid of it. Like if there's like 5 enemies on the field, you're sitting there for like literally 10 seconds spamming through. It's kind of ridiculous, and I don't like it at all. But whatever. I'm honestly, there are certain teams in the game that I want to see make a comeback. Dude, that HL Boo Han, and I'm looking forward for his EZA. Not because I have him, so like I want to use him because I have the unit and he's cool. I like his animations. He's kind of a cool unit. He's not gonna EZA for a while, I don't think, but I need to EZA him, man. And that's done right there. I mean, jeez. Flying through these. I mean, I would be on like stage 23 right now if I was using like the other team. I'm not even kidding. I was kind of trolling with that original team, not gonna lie. It's okay. It's not a problem. Because we fixed it now. But yeah, let's just look at this Buhan. There's certain teams in the game that are good. And of course, Sands and different, you know, the units with those, categories will always be like relevant. Okay, I'm just taking damage there, it's fine, but it's not gonna be a problem. 14, like 15 mil? How old is this guy? When did this dude come out? Cause I don't even remember. Okay, it's not a Buhan, by the way. I'm just trolling. It's just Super Boo. He came out in June of 2023, so he could technically EZA this year with like a Majin Buu Saga, like a Buu Saga celebration maybe. Well, you know what they need. They need to release this year is LR Kid Buu. That's what they need to release this year. Absolutely. Absolutely. That would be amazing. Oh man, who could they do? Who could they EZA? I mean, dude, of course that Boo could EZA. Like a super EZA that S2R Super Boo. I was a big fan of that Tech Majin, the Buhan, that Tech Buhan. I was a big fan of him. I really wanted him when he was like meta prime in 2024 back then in November. I really wanted to use him. But I never got him, unfortunately. I really like the Boo character. I really like the Boo characters and their teams. Like, there was a time, I don't know when it was. What team was like good? Was it like the Boo team? Yeah, that Boo team. Whenever the Tech Buhan's team. That's like Transformation Boost Power Absorption. That Power Absorption team. Like, bro, that is like, dude. They've got characters, man. I know it's supposed to be about the ROF Blues, but dude, let's be real. We're just like flying through. It's not challenge. So like, you know what I'm saying? We're just like, sort of around a little bit with the shits, but like, look at this team. They can EZA him. They can super EZA the oh my god, I forgot what it's called. They can super EZA this thing. Hold on, let's not get immersed here. Let me do this. Like, Prime Battle. Is that Prime Battles? Prime Battle LRs? I like Prime Battle. I really like the concept of Prime Battle LRs. I like free-to-play LRs. They should super EZA this guy. Do you know who else needs a super EZA? my god, right here. They need Super EZA. This dude. They Prime Battle R. These dudes deserve it. Like, dude, I would feast for this. Like, I don't have any of the Prime Battle R's on this account, but I should grind for them all because I think that'd be awesome. I mean, it's pretty easy nowadays to get them. I hate Extreme Z areas. I'm always gonna. I hate Extreme Z areas. They really suck. But this category can make it combat. I wonder, like, hold on. Let me look at this Tug Hunt. Is he still good? Let's see what he got. So guard turns, 6 turns, chance crit, chance to dodge. Okay, he has no damage reduction. He just has guard. He's not gonna be handling business at all. Okay, he's handling business at some point, though. I mean, what's this What's this transformation condition? He's got a domain. Oh, oh, he can do a turn 1. And then after that, he transforms. Okay. That's good. See, I weirdly wish I could have used that team when it came out the first time. That would have been nice. To be honest, I would have been a fan of that. Oh man, there's a lot of different cards I could use. I mean, dude, it's because if you're not a whale and you're not spending money, they don't really give out a lot of free stones. There's a lot of events now that I can grind for a ton of stones. I mean, I got all the new units, and I'm gonna be grinding up enough stones for the next time I summon. I'll have like 1,000 hopefully. I'm gonna do a 6 summon video, but jeez, it's hard. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard, like. Because there's certain units that come out, like Teg Buhan. He's not like super crazy. He's not super hype. Like, he's a good character, but he's not like, you know, especially when they first release. Like, it takes time with like EZAs and other units to come out for like the team to be good and for the character to be good. I really don't know. I actually just straight up lost my train of thought. That's awesome. Oh, the Hellfighter 17s too. I have them. Ooh, they could easily, they could definitely EZA this year, yeah. Like, it's really, like, makes you feel a little old, but it's really only 3 years ago. You think about, like, decent amount of time, right? Dude, they get Super EZA, that's perfect for himself. I mean, dude, they need to EZA Metal Cooler. Like, seriously. They skip Bird Q's EZA to EZA the Caramel Goku, who I honestly don't even know how good he is. I don't have him, so it's hard, but they just, what? Who did Metal Cooler release with? Oh really? Oh, the Blue Bro, or those Super Saiyan guys. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. All right. Oh, big damage. Last stage. Last stage for these. For this supreme unit, this magnificent unit. I'm gonna make a tier list soon. Of the top 10 LRs in the game. It's gonna be pretty similar to what you've seen, but there will be some little bit of changes that I feel strongly about that are like cutoff area, because there's a certain unit that I think is getting overhated, and I have to see to it that he gets what he deserves, because it's not even that crazy. It's only 2 spots, but I do think he's better than a certain character that I don't think people are gonna agree with as much, because honestly, I don't even know why. He's been invincible for a while. And if you know by now who that is, then that's great, but you probably don't. Wow. Yeah, I'm just looking at these units right now, and it's gonna be it's gonna be awesome. I forgot about this dude. What the heck? That's the battlefield a lot. I'm gonna do a video about the battlefield as well. That's gonna be great because I actually kind of like Battlefield. I know Battlefield. People are gonna hate on like World Tournament Battlefield. There's different modes, baton battle. And I think didn't. I don't know. I don't really use the baton battle. There also used to be that one. I forgot what the game mode was. Ooh, where you'd have like I don't know how I forgot about it, but people hate it. It's where you had bonuses. Right, you had these bonuses. And you would take the teams and the units with the bonuses on the team, and you would be like, yo. I'm sorry. I completely got distracted by the fact that freeze took 130k. This dude is terrible. I don't know why they released this dude. As I said, this is not an anniversary unit. Like, there's at least 2 supreme magnificent units for the anniversary. At least 2 each year. I mean, it used to just be 2. Like the part 2 is being like secondary and not good. And I also used to use free-to-play LRs. I really want free-to-play. Like, why didn't we get a free-to-play LR? Like, this anniversary is very mid. Okay. I'm just getting sidetracked by everything. So anyway, back to that game mode. You would like do one super with a team, and it'd do like be a certain amount of damage just one time, and then you get rewards for it. And you can use like a friend team with your own team, and there's like the amount of effects and stuff. I think if you know, you know. But if not, you're like, what is the fuck is this dude talking about? My bad. My bad. I mean, it is what it is. I'm taking a swig of water now. It's getting warm. Anyways. Really? You gotta be kidding me. We didn't finish him off. You are not going to standby. I'm sorry. Okay, I don't think the auto does standbys. Okay. Very good. And with that, we have completed the 30-stage EZA, which we can complain about all we want about 30-stage EZAs. They're time-consuming. Just give us the same thing with the LRs. Make it a little harder, and make it just 10 stages. I love EZAs because you get a ton of stones and a ton of support and orbs, which don't really matter, but there it is. Boom. We've got the amazing, awesome, not link leveled up, and we're gonna do the showcase with that link leveled. I might not do that. No, I actually might get them link level 10. I think they deserve that. I don't even want to use my Grand Kais on them. Okay, they're not that. Okay, they're not that bad. No, let's do 4 of those. Oh, one of these have a ton. Yeah, a ton of those ones. Just do that. Jeez. And there they are. Are they like that? I'll give them a special sticker because they're brand new and they're probably gonna have a really good sticker, to be honest. Look at that, that's pretty good. I can't lie, I like those a lot. That's a good one. Well, there it is. The EZA Blues. I'll be doing a showcase on them at some point. I really want to get my Elgato before I really make a ton of gameplay videos because I know the delay and the quality is really not as good, to be honest. Like at all, you see that? That's just not what we're looking for. And it's definitely a little laggy too. So it could be like 100% good. That's what we'll do. But anyways, there it is, the RF Blues. I'll get them link leveled up. They're 69%. I'll do the showcase at 69%. I might throw like some casual equips on them just because they're brand new. And honestly, I think they could be effective on the Realm of Gods teams sometimes. Like, I really want them to be good. That's how I'm gonna use them because I really want them to be good. But I'd almost rather run STR UI Goku. I mean, I'd rather run Tech UI Goku, 100%. But the time limited buffs for the evolution Blue Vegeta, this is the 6-year EZAs. Like, you still use AGL UI because he's that guy. But, anyways. There we go. I'll see you guys next time.